So this is what I call the detailed CVP template. It's translating the CVP into how to sell. And the reason this exists is because once you complete this is still kind of an internal document for everybody to understand what you are doing. But if you just put this in the hands of a salesperson or a customer and say, or give it to a salesperson, say, go and sell now, here's our CVP, they're going to struggle. They're going to struggle because they're going to struggle to close, explain it, all this kind of stuff. So this exists to take it one step further to turn the CVP into how to sell. It adds a couple more boxes which you can explain in more detail and add extra detail if it's useful in your CVP. And then this becomes the document you give to your salespeople, or you give to distributors or salespeople to go and train distributors, or to go and train retailers and people in shops. And you can even make it available as brochures in the shops, or to distribute with marketing, or online when people want to find out about your product. And the example I'm going to show you was used in exactly all of those situations. So let's take a look at this. It is actually quite simple. Don't get stressed that there's suddenly more boxes and things here. It's very simple. I'll just show it to you. It adds a couple more things. So firstly, the situation. So this is, again, this is taking place of the target customers and for, because if you go and talk to sales, who's my target customer, but you don't want to exclude people as well. So this kind of puts that in there, but it talks about the situation of when would this product be used, when it's applicable to talk about it, and when it's applicable to choose this product. Then if that box is ticked, then obviously you have the CVP, stated very simply, we will do X for Y by delivering Z. You can put in the features, maybe in a more simple manner. You can put in the benefits in a more simple manner. It's not rational, emotional. You don't need that for people going out and selling and using it. Specifications, and you see there's a little asterisk here, which means read down here. If appropriate, you can combine with technical specs as long as the benefits of the specs are clear. By specs, I mean, specifications. So some products in some industries, they have specifications for standards. The example I'm going to show you just now is motor oil. So that needs, you can make lots of different motor oils. There's lots of different qualities made from all kinds of ingredients. You can also illegally make motor oil. So there are industry bodies that classify the types of motor oil according to, not very good to the best. There's grades, and then there's specifications. So when an engine manufacturer like VW or Ford make a new engine, they specify the type of oil to go in. So they actually make a specification. Otherwise, they would be in a situation. Someone buys a brand new car, motor vehicle, and they put completely the wrong oil in. It can damage the engine, void the warranty, and you've destroyed the car. So many industries have specifications or standards for particular products. If that is applicable to you, there's a box for specifications. If it's useful and applicable. If not, just delete it. Because the point with specifications, I've made another point down here. Remember, don't get too hung up on technical specs and technical details. In most cases, customers, they don't want your product. Okay, they want what your product can do for them. This is another one of the great hacks of marketing. Always remember, in many cases, people don't want your product. They want what your product can do for them. So the example I just gave of motor oil, people don't want to buy motor oil. They just want their car to run smoothly and not break down. If you take it up a level, many people don't want cars. They just want to get from A to B safely and comfortably. Many people, sure, there's a segment of car enthusiasts who love cars, are all about cars, but most people don't actually care about cars. They just want to get from A to B. Okay, and this is the example we always use in marketing. Customers, people want to make holes easily. This is the point about they don't want your product, right? So in this example, people, they want to make holes easily in their house. Why do they want holes in their house? To hang pictures or to secure furniture for babies. They don't dream of owning drills. Okay, nobody wants to own, nobody lies awake dreaming of owning a drill. Sure, just like cars, maybe 5 to 10% love drills and obsess about drills, but 95% of people don't care about drills until they need a hole. So that's what they want. They want what your product can give them. In most cases, not the actual product. And then you can have a couple of boxes. When to recommend. So again, very useful for sales. And if you have any partnerships, sponsorships, alliances, that can go in there. It gives you extra credibility, extra branding, all that kind of stuff. And then up here, you can write in a conversational selling story for the features and benefits, which another way to describe this would be if you've ever heard of the elevator pitch. So the elevator pitch came about in business where, you know, you're working on big projects, you're working on whatever you're working on. If you land up in an elevator with the big boss who you want to impress or a customer, and the elevator ride is 30 seconds, you've got 30 seconds to do your pitch, to say, you know, why should I buy your, tell me, well, why should I buy your product? Why should I invest in your company? Why should I greenlight your project? And you say, you've got your pitches down. Because X, because of the X situation, what's happening to make this better, how does it do this, what's the proof points? So how do you get the whole story, the selling story, across in like 30 seconds? That's the elevator pitch. This has been an excerpt from the larger How to Create Your CVP or Your Own Value Proposition course within our marketing community, the Marketing Accelerator within school.com. So you can come here and I'll show you where it lives. This is the About page if you've not visited us before. What we offer within our free community. There's the community that's here within the classroom. You have all of our free courses and then our other courses. Here it is the Create Offers Customer Value Proposition course, which covers introduction, value proposition creation, value proposition plus the offer, and the summary of how to implement. And within value proposition creation, it is the bottom-up approach, including CVP examples across industries. So if you want to know more, that is how to find us. We will see you soon on the inside.